My loves, welcome to Healer's Heart Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind that this will not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates to your story. Leave what doesn't. If you force it, you will become confused. My readings are not gender specific, so when I say he or she, I am referring to the masculine and feminine energy that we all embody and do go back and forth on. So gay, bi, straight, transgender, lesbian, it doesn't matter, whatever you're into. Welcome. There's no judgment here. If you're dealing with multiple people, use your discernment to know who's who in the story, since I'm going to be reading energy, and energy is very fluid, okay? So anything that your energy has touched, past, present, or future, is what I can pick up on. Use your discernment to know who's who, to know where you are in the story, if it resonates to you at all. It doesn't have to, just FYI. If you're looking for a personal reading so that it can, all of that information is below. I have a phone number listed and an email, whatever is easier for you. I also do not... I try to keep my readings as affordable as I can. So right now I don't have emergency readings. They're all first in, first out through booking. And I try to keep my readings, I'm a healer first, reader second. So I try to keep my readings, I don't charge for the question. I don't charge for the subject. In any way that I can help you connect. I'm just going to jump in because I'm already all over the place. Of course it would happen with you, Mercury sign. Like, I have a lot of Mercury, though. I have a lot of Virgo in me too. So I get it. So it's gonna affect me a little bit more right now. I was really good in Leo. It was just flowing, but I can tell that I'm gonna struggle a little bit with you guys, especially because the energy that I'm feeling. Because the moment I got into your energy, my Virgos, I keep feeling like this strong, just anxiety feeling, very shaky, very nervous, very it's like you're waiting for something. You're waiting for something to fall. You're waiting for you're waiting for the other shoe to fall. It's like you're expecting for something to happen. You have this idea that something, or that it's been long enough, this is supposed to happen by now, or this should have happened by now. And if you're not creating it, then you're making it happen. It's kind of like I don't know. It's okay. So I'm picking up on someone that could have a pattern. Like, let's just say, unfortunately, when you've been in relationships, they tend to, after like a year or after 6 months or whatever, whatever's familiar to you, it tends to start getting rocky and ending around that time, or you start to find out things about them, or they start to show signs, and then you start to pull back. It seems like you have there's this idea that at a specific time something's gonna happen, and it's because it's been like programmed into them, like, no, now something, I'm waiting, like, again, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, like, when's the other one gonna fall? What's the love energy for I already got one. So it's soulmate, honeymoon, whoa, that's, what the fuck? So soulmate and honeymoon, and then separation. So you could be in separation from your person now, and then maybe they want to come towards you so bad. Give your relationship a chance. Is at the bottom of the deck. What's at the top? Children. So your love life could be affected by children in some way. I mean, whose isn't, right? If you have kids, I think it's inevitable. But soulmate, honeymoon. Maybe this was someone that you really had a very strong, deep connection to. I feel like whenever you guys were together, it felt like it was only you two. Yeah, like it felt like it was only you two. There was just a very strong, deep bond between you two, and when you connected, it was like you knew each other. It was so familiar to you, and I feel like you guys could be in separation now, and now that separation is like tugging at you, and it's starting to hurt more. I feel like maybe you were thinking that it was gonna come back together before this time, or by now, like kind of that energy. Like, I thought that by now we would have been here, or it would have been like this, and we would have been back in our honeymoon state. But maybe it feels like maybe an energy of starting to lose hope that that's actually going to happen again. Or maybe the honeymoon, like, I don't know, soulmate, honeymoon, separation. Some of you are completely, okay, so for some of you, if your relationship is going good, you're completely separating yourself from the world to be able to go and live out this relationship, or to have this relationship with this person. Ooh. All right. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Spirit. Messages for Virgo. I'm just getting that song. I forgot who sings it, but it goes like, I know that things are far from perfect. Please don't walk away. Give me a minute and listen to what I have to say. I've always put you number one in my life. Never thought we'd say goodbye. I think it's Toby Love. I think, but I don't know. I can't remember. That song is so old. So I have the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Maybe something. It's because the Six of Pentacles, or at least the way that I'm saying it right now, is someone that was trying to give, somebody that was trying to open. Like maybe you were trying to give and open your heart to someone or help someone and be there for someone, Virgo, but they had a very hard time seeing that. They had a very hard time yeah, sorry. It feels like somebody, there's a lot of, it's a little bit of a weird energy because I'm feeling like someone plotting, I'm feeling planning, I'm feeling like it's kind of a bit of all over the place, but because there's anxiety here, there's hope here, there's something here, and then there's something else here, and I'm just like, what the fuck? What? It's coming from everywhere. This is exactly what it feels like. Eight of Wands, like it's coming at you, like it's all just, and I feel like you're trying your hardest to like decipher what it is and what is, because there's a lot of things are popping up for you. Maybe you're being triggered a lot, Virgo, right now, and there's just like in certain things, and it's not in love and in relationships, at work, you're being triggered like all over the place, Virgo. You don't like to lose control. All right, so if right now there's so many things on top of that, it's Mercury retrograde. If there's so many things that are starting to pop up for you, it's natural for you to start to freak out and kind of lose it a little bit. But remember to ground yourself back up. Like it's okay for you to have those feelings. It's okay for you to acknowledge that you're having those feelings, but it's not okay for you to dwell on those feelings. Right? Acknowledge them, feel them as long as they want to be there, but feelings are most of the time, they're not there long unless we want to sit there and really think about them. All right? So a lot of the times they can continue to flow. Allow it to flow through you, Virgo. Allow it to just, because it seems like you're stopping yourself from accepting a lot, from accepting blessings, from accepting connections. Here in the Six of Pentacles, maybe even accepting help. Virgo, maybe someone is in your life right now trying to connect with you or trying to help you, or maybe you're trying to help someone and they're not trying to accept you. They're not trying to openly like be there with you, or maybe they act like they don't need your help. For some of you, this isn't going to be for all of you. There's going to be an ex that comes back and asks you for money, Virgo, because you always got it, because you're a saver and you just, don't do it. Don't do it. They'll be back after, but they're not going to, just nah. Oh, hell no. My bong got stuck a little bit. That was crazy. I gotta, yeah. Anyway, I feel like right now you're gonna take a step back, Virgo. You're gonna take a step back, kind of try to pull away from people. I feel like you're actually gonna go into your natural energy, which is hermit mode, to think for a little bit, to kind of sort out your emotions, the emotions that you've been having a lot lately. I feel like the full moon this weekend is really affecting you. Your judgment. It's really affecting your judgment, is what I just heard. Like maybe it's just making you feel different, and you want to like figure out where the hell it's coming from. And so you're gonna sit there and just like cipher out like which one it is, which one that's coming towards you is the one you need to remove, or the one you need to deal with right now, so that you no longer feel like it's out of your control. Like you're trying to find a way to bring it back, to have the control over it, because whatever this is, you're having so much anxiety over it. Like it's really affecting you, Virgo. This is really affecting you. I feel like it's keeping you up late at night. And remember, I mean, if it's not you, then it's your person. So just put it where it goes. It's keeping you up late at night. And I feel like for some of you, it's about an offer. It's about somebody wanting to come towards you with an offer. And I feel like maybe you can feel them coming, but you have your wall up like there's no tomorrow. You're like, no, I don't care if we're soulmates. I don't care how good we had it. I don't care. You are toxic to me, and I will not take that back. I'm not accepting it. It's almost like, I don't know why. It's kind of like, I don't know. I'm seeing you rip up money and throw it at them. Like that type of energy. Like, I don't need your stupid money. You know, like, I don't know. Like, you don't need it. Like, you're even bothered that they, I don't know, whatever they did, it had to be bad. Because you're just like, I don't even understand why you're here. For some of you. Okay, for others of you, amidst that's you feeling like you can't accept it because it's just not right. It doesn't, this person hasn't changed enough. It's still not balanced. It's still not, I feel like because it still triggers you, my love, then your energy is still not balanced. And we have to focus on that first. Remember, any change on the outside world will come internally first. It has to be internally first. Like it always does. You have to change on the inside in order for anything to change on the outside, because anything on the outside it's just a reflection of what's on the inside. I'll give you an example. Some of you are constipated, and I wasn't gonna like say anything, it feels that way, so I'm just gonna say it. Some of you are constipated, and it's because you're holding a lot in. So your body reacts in exactly that way. You hold things in. It gets so tense, and so it doesn't matter what you do with your body. It holds everything. Sorry, I know it's TMI, but I'm just saying. It's an example, okay? If you want to heal things, your body-wise or it always starts in the mind. It always starts with and it's always easy to know. Like, it's not easy to know, but if you study your chakras, my loves, it would be easier for you to know exactly what part of yourself you need to deal with, right? Because each part does tell you which part of yourself needs a little adjustment. All right, so like if it's the heart, then it's the love, compassion, forgiveness, understanding, love, like, green energy. Every color has a vibration. So you're coming and bringing it all in. Now, if you're not around that energy, if you're not connecting to the energy of it or the vibration of it, then it can't come through, right? Because you're not around it. If you're around dense and heavy energy, then that's what's going to be filtering out your chakras, and that's what's going to be making it muggy. Right? But it's kind of like a drain. You have to keep really clean water flowing through it, really clean energy flowing through them, so that you can feel good, so that you can feel open and ready. Because a lot of the times we choose to close because of the energy that's around us, because it makes us feel horrible when it comes inside, right? So we just close up to everybody in the world, and we just choose not to come out. And that's why a lot of the times, Virgo, you step in and you like push everyone away, because it's that healing process that you have to take for yourself to get all of the mugginess out, and that's what you do. But a lot of it will be avoided if you just went around the energy that cleared you out, the energy that made you happy, that made you feel like you weren't in the honeymoon, right? We call it the honeymoon stage for a reason. It makes you feel alive. At that point, you're choosing to love them. Every day you wake up, it's a choice. After you make it a commitment, then people feel obligated. Once you feel obligated, you don't want to do shit. They don't want to. it seems like there's just a lot going on. I'm sorry, I know. I told you I talk a lot. Who didn't believe me? Alright, Spirit, clarify the Six of Pentacles and divorce. Virgo, you're really focusing on your healing. You just don't want to go back. You just don't want to, like, repeat the same mistakes. Again, you don't want it to be out of your control. You know that when it's in your control, it's in the best hands. You're so confident of yourself. I love you. I love Virgos. You're just, you continue to be you. Hell yeah. Unapologetic. Like, you just know what to do. You just don't care. You're not going to wait for anybody to show you. You're just going to start moving. The King of Wands. Yeah, you see, this person was in a very ego-driven energy at some point. I don't know if they're in that energy now. I'm not going to say that they are. But it seems like they're now in an energy where they want to be with you. But I feel like this person loves and enjoys the chase. And Virgo, you're really good at giving people that. Because, of course, you don't mind being alone. Like, you don't mind being alone. You don't mind it when people don't text you. Well, some of you do, and I don't think that's your Virgo, though. Because I feel like as a Virgo, you're kind of okay with space. You're okay with missing. You're okay with you understand. You're the sign that understands that everyone does need their hour, needs their space, needs time to themselves, time to, work on their dreams and just meditate or be with themselves. You are the sign that will always understand that. Maybe this person didn't understand that about you, though. The Lovers. Yeah, maybe this person could have even chosen someone else over you. Ace of Cups. But they want to come back and offer you this offer. And look at you. You're like, get the fuck away. Look at you. They're coming at you in your dreams, huh, Virgo? You keep dreaming about this person. And you're just like, no. Like, stay over there. Let's see. What should Virgo do about this Nine of Swords? Spirit, what should Virgo do about this Nine of Swords? Spirit, what should Virgo... I saw a justice up here, so I was like, get a restraining order, but that's not what they said. That was just me. Spirit, what should... Ooh, Nine of Swords in reverse. You should stop it. Oh my God, you guys are assholes. My guides are assholes. Your people, not your higher selves too, okay? Because they're in there. They're talking through there. But look at this. The Nine of Swords upright. What should they do? Just stop it. Just don't do it. Just stop. Just don't be in the Nine of Swords. Oh God. You guys are funny. No, I'm serious. What should they do? The Devil, yeah. What are you scared of? What are you tied to? Do you really think that the devil is worth fearing? I mean, if you believe that the devil has, or you have a reason to fear the devil, then you will have a reason to fear the devil. But if you believe that you don't, and again, it all depends on perspective. Like, I know a lot of people believe like that. I'm probably gonna get comments talking about, oh, you shouldn't talk about the devil because he is so... I mean, if you believe, that's your belief and that's your manifestation. So I'm not going to take that away from you. If you believe that, then I'm going to leave you to your thoughts, because what you believe, you bring in, and that's the last thing that I want to bring to you or bring on to you. But I don't see it that way, personally. I'm just saying, like, it's not something to be afraid of. If you're not loving or connecting to those parts of yourself, I feel like this is a very deep trigger. Whatever this is, I feel like it's rooted deep, and for some of you, it's generational. It had nothing to fucking do with you, but you picked it up along the way somehow. All right, I'm getting that for some of you. It could be drinking, it could be smoking, it could be whatever it is that you do. You know, we all have one. And it seems like it's not something to fear. You have control of it. They can bring you out of it. A lot of you, I'm seeing some people go to rehab So that's amazing, like whatever that is. So maybe there is a separation because somebody's coming to the realization that I need this. I do need to go and take this time out for myself to heal and to be in this energy before I do something that I'm gonna regret, or before I do this. It does seem like someone's coming out of a very deep and intense rooted trigger. Again, just scar, something that was very deeply rooted. This could be you, like this could be, I feel like the energy is coming from the both of you. I feel like you're doing it in a different way, Virgo. I feel like you're doing it in a way where you're opening up to not have anxiety about the relationship, about what's going on. And I feel like what they're doing is they're getting themselves out of this very dark place where they felt tied, like they felt controlled, they felt possessed. That's like the, yeah. I don't know why I just heard Free Britney. Yo, I've been watching that. Have you guys seen that? I cried. Like I was nosy, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go see her Instagram. I'm gonna go see if what people are saying is true. I'm gonna cry now. Oh my God. Like, I'm all for the Free Britney movement. That is insane. Like, it's oh gosh, that poor girl. Ooh, I see so much when I tap into her energy. It makes me so sad. Like her and Bow Wow, like they're, I don't know how I don't know how they do it. Like I've always gotten so many things about what has happened to them, and it's amazing. They're so strong. Anyway, Page of Swords. Yeah, you see, like, you guys both, I feel like you guys both don't know how to communicate about this. You guys both don't know how to open up about this. So you both keep it very, very shallow. When you talk to each other, you keep it very short. I feel like you can't open up to them. They can't open up to you, and you just leave it there. Like, you have a very hard time connecting with their energy in that way. The Six of Swords. Yeah, you see, taking the step back. But I feel like, because if they don't let you do it this way, you're going to jump into the Seven of Swords. You're going to move into the Seven of Swords, and you're going to do it regardless if they want to or not. In the middle of the night, you don't care. You're going to take this time for yourself. You are not putting yourself last anymore. That's not happening. It's not. So you're not, whatever this person does, it doesn't matter to you. You're kind of just like, yep, it doesn't matter to you. I'm going to become emotionally stable regardless. I'm not coming back here. I feel like, again, you're starting to maybe feel like triggered in a way where you thought maybe you were done with this. Maybe you felt like you had overcome this, but Mercury retrograde loves to remind us. Like, it loves to surprise us. I'm always like, fuck, bit me in the ass. Right? It does that. And here with the Queen of Cups, I feel like you're like, nope, I'm going to take a step back and I'm going to heal myself emotionally. And you, whatever you want to do, go for it. Like, go ahead. But I feel like, after a while, the separation will end and there will be an Ace of Cups. If I'm being honest, I do. Yeah, exactly. I don't feel like it's going to end. I don't think that this is an ending. I feel like it's two people that are working really hard to try and bring a connection together, but fears and triggers and past traumas and baby mamas and mamas, because I feel like mamas are also included in there, just getting in the way. And now everything's coming to light, so both people in this connection are able to see it clear. And they're able to remember what really, like, the relationship that they had, because I feel so warm when I feel you guys together. Like, when I feel this, when I look at this makes me feel so warm. Like, you guys felt like you guys were the only ones in the world. Now I'm hearing that song, 2012 by Chris Brown. I don't know. There was a lot of love making. There's a lot, but you both are too scared of making this conversation, or having this conversation, I guess. Yep, Nine of Wands. Look at you. I'd rather it end. I'd rather it end before I come in and be vulnerable with you. Oh my gosh. What is it? What is that? Hard ass. A hard ass or hard head, something soft ass. That's exactly what I just heard. If you guys know the saying, warning. I'm just kidding. A hard head makes for a soft ass, or I don't know. But yeah. 9 of Wands with the Death card. I feel like you two either... Whew, I don't know. I feel like it's going to work, but you two decide, because the way you guys are talking to each other here is not in the greatest terms. At least remember, these are weekly readings, so just remember to be nice to each other. Remember to be open with each other. And if they are triggering you in some way and this is your person, then connect and talk to them. Don't separate yourself from them. If you're still in the same house, if you're still in the same connection, if you're still talking, if you're still whatever, work through it. It doesn't matter how long you have to talk for. Like, work through it. Now, if you're in complete separation and you still want this relationship, what the fuck are you waiting for? Make that call. Make that call. It doesn't, like, pride at this point is ridiculous and stupid. When you're still thinking, like, no, if I call, I'm going to lose, you're still playing the game. So decide, do you want a relationship or do you want to play the game? Because you're doing two completely different things, right? When you call, when you make that call, at least at that point, you'll know yes or no, right? You'll know and you'll have your answer. Do I have to move on or am I going to keep waiting? And you're not going to keep staying in this cycle. The cycle ends there and there. The thing is that a lot of the times that's the part we're afraid of. That if this person says no, it ends here. And then what am I going to hold on to? Then what am I going to feel? Then what was that? What was I feeling it for? Right? But you will never know if you don't just open up and talk about it. Right? Regardless of what they say, their answer is going to give you everything you need. Everything you need. If it's no response, that is a response. Alright. Advice or message? What does Virgo need to know? There are times you get lost but refuse to see your part in things. Happens to everyone. Sometimes something feels familiar but sort of off. If you're feeling confused, it's best to throw away that map you're using, which only lets you navigate based on your past experiences. That isn't what you need right now. Instead, take a deep breath and open to the truth. A desire to stay in denial means that part of you doesn't want to be responsible for the pattern that's shown up in your life. Yes, this is the right time to wake up and start again. By the way, you will always get another chance. You have unlimited chances to start again. Sorry, my eyes are watering, so I'm guessing as I go now, because I just, it makes me feel amazing when Spirit confirms through these messages, and it just, how connected I am to you guys, it's just, and it makes me feel like we really are, or it reminds me once again that we really are one, you know, like we are so connected. Anyway, sorry, okay. We love you so much. We really do. Be gentle with yourself. Coming out of denial is like being temporarily blinded by super bright lights. Allow your eyes to adjust. Carry on, special one. A beautiful life awaits. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I am so happy for you guys, my Virgos. This is amazing. I really wish you the best. Thank you so much for everything. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, loves.